having a great weekend. I hope you had a great week. Okay, let's start. So, um, first of all, let me start by a review of the, the weekly analysis that I did last week. So, let's go over to the weekly and take up this candle. Take up this candle because it will make sense to start with, reviewing, right? So from last week, we wanted to see this, see how we can trade into this, right? Into this. So marking out this weekly order block, we go on daily. I'm gonna make this quick. We go on daily, and I talked about this order block here. Okay, this is the daily. I talked about this one. Okay, so then drop down to 4 hour. Then we have two levels here, right? We have these two levels. Right? So I talked about seeing how price will react to this, or if it goes lower, then I can still do the same. Okay, so let me go forward a bit. Go forward. Then this is the week, and price didn't respect this one. Price didn't respect this, but it respected this. Okay, so I made a video during the week where I talked about time frame alignment, right? So since this from here to here is daily order block, right? So if you're looking for a confirmation here, you have to drop down to 1 hour. Okay, you have to drop down to 1 hour to find a confirmation. Since we're still bullish and you're looking for a confirmation to buy, you have to drop down to 1 hour. If you haven't watched my video where I talked about the time frame alignment, you should go watch it. So on time frame alignment, daily, since this is daily PDRA, you get your confirmation on 1 hour, all right? So looking at this 1 hour, you can see that we broke this previous high, and it's also a change instead of delivery here, right? So then what do you look for inside? I talked about all this on that video. You look for the fair value gap. That's going to be an entry. So this was the entry, okay, for the buy to push up. So let's go forward and see. Price didn't tap into it first. Created some liquidity here. Created enough liquidity. Enough here. Then what happened? Came and tapped it. Didn't tap yet. Came and tap it. And let's say again, if you want to, like, maybe you're not sure, okay? Let's say you are not sure if you want to just take it on it tapping it. There's something else that you can do. Still apply time frame alignment. This is 1 hour, right? This is 1 hour structure here. So you go on 5 minutes again. You go on 5 minutes. You go on 5 minutes and look for confirmation there. So this is 5 minutes. This is when price tapped it. Price tapped it here. And all you just do, you wait for the fair value gap to get created. Fair value gap and a break. So this is the fair value gap here. And price broke this previous high, closed above it with this other candle. So boom, this is your trade. This is your trade here. I think it tapped it a little bit. It tapped it a little bit here. It tapped it, and there's also a breaker here. There's also a breaker. This is a breaker. So boom, and let's go back to the 1 hour. Stick to 1 hour. So this is just a review of how you could have caught the buy of last week. All right, then boom, it's went to the target. This was the target here. So once price hits your target, you're done for the week. All right, you're not looking for something else. You might start looking for something else, and you start giving back to the market. So once price gets to this high, this is your target and you're done. So that was the review for last week. The analysis that I did last week, this was the review. Sorry, my dog is making some noise. Leo, are you okay? Sleeping and dreaming. You play too much in your dream. Okay. All right. So so this was it. This was it on. That's how many pips. That was a lot of pips to catch there. So let's see what we will have for next week. All right. So for next week, for this upcoming week, it's gonna be difficult. I'm not gonna lie to you. So looking at the weekly here, we can see that there is nothing. There is nothing to trade off from. There's nothing to trade off from. So this is a 50-50 kind of analysis. This is you have to have 50-50 in your mind going into the week. But let's see what we can find here. So let's go on the daily. There's nothing on the weekly. Honestly, there's nothing. I can't see anything on the weekly here. So going on the daily, let's see if we can find something. Nothing on the daily. Absolutely nothing. If you see something, then that's good. But for me, I don't see anything. I can't force what I don't see. So let's go on the 4 hour and see. Okay, right now on the 4 hour, there is something on the 4 hour. We price swept this high, this previous week high, swept the high, and we'll have a change here. I have a change here, and then we have a fair value gap here, right? We have a small fair value gap here on the 4 hour, all right? So because now we want to see how, because for sure, I want this low, these two lows here to get taken out. That's what I'll be looking for in the coming week, right? I want these two lows to get taken out. Since price has already created this on the 4 hour, I want this low to get taken out. This is going to be my target. So I'll be looking for something like this. This is what I'll be looking for. Remember, other higher time frame are all still bullish. Remember, they're all still bullish. So we just have to be careful this week, all right? The weeks must not be clear every time. Sometimes you just have to wait for like maybe 2-3 more days, maybe Monday, Tuesday, and see what price will create. Then you can have your clear direction. But for right now, there's no clear direction because this might just go here, come back here, then push up, right? It can happen. Market can do whatever it wants, but this is what I'm looking for. You understand? This is what I'll be looking for going into the week. So now let's look on a lower time frame also. Lower from 4 hour to 1 hour to 15 minutes, they're all saying bearish. Okay, let's say from 1 hour. 4 hour is actually not really bearish yet, all right? Because okay, it's bearish. We close below this. We close below this, right? We close below this, and there's a change. There's a change here. Instead of delivery here, we close below this these candles here. So I'll be looking to sell. Honestly, I'll be looking for sell. Unless if things changed again. If it change again, then my focus will change. So right now we have this fair value gap here, right? On the 1 hour, we have this fair value gap here where this is gonna be my point of interest. So I'm just gonna wait here based on the time frame alignment, right? Since this is 1 hour, just the same thing that happened here. I'm gonna wait here to see what 5 minute. Sorry, I didn't know I clicked on that. I just wanted to see what 5 minutes will do when it gets here, right? So wait for confirmation. If I don't see confirmation, if it breaks high, then my attention will change. But I don't see this because we already swept this liquidity. There's no reason for price to get back here. You understand? But again, I always have it at the back of my mind that price is willing to do whatever it wants to do. You understand? Though there's no reason for price to come back to this high because we've swept this liquidity here. So my attention will be here, right? So now I'm just gonna wait for confirmation here. But if I don't see the confirmation on 5 minute, 15 minute, then I have no trade. You understand? So this is my analysis for the week. It's nothing much. It's just this. This is only what I see on this time frame. There's nothing on higher time frame. Okay, there's nothing on higher time frame. Just this. So if we drop down, if price goes down, okay, this is just my narrative. If price goes down to where I think it might go to, if it goes down here, then now we're gonna have something to work with the other, like the coming week, right? Let's say on the daily, if price drop the way I think it's gonna drop, if it drops down here, right? If it drops down here and give us a fair value gap that we can work with, understand, and we'll have a breakout structure, then the next week it's gonna be clearer. Understand? Sometimes when price is about to reverse, there'll be some, some weird move ups and down before it finally decide where it wants to go. Okay, so guys, this is one of those weeks where I'm just gonna focus on my lower time frame and catch one or two move, and I'm done. Right? But if anything changes during the week, I'm gonna make another video, most especially for my channel, my YouTube, my Telegram channel. I'm gonna make a video and post it there because I don't want to be making like 2 videos in a week. Let's just leave it on one video, okay? So this is it for this week. This is what let me say it again. This is what I'll be looking at. I'm looking to trade from here down here, and that is it. That is all. If I'm able to catch this one move in the week, I'm done. Nothing else I'm looking for. That's a lot of pips, bro. That's a lot of pips. A lot of pips. 300 pips is a lot of pips for the week, and I'll be done. So guys, that's it. Please do like, subscribe, and share. Let's grow this channel. Let's grow this channel so that others can also benefit from this weekly analysis that I usually do. You can see for the past, I think I've done like 3 now, and price actually moved exactly how I said it was gonna move. You understand? It was just left for you to find your entry, all right? Which I actually made another video for entries, time frame alignments. That's all you need. You understand? You don't need much. Just time frame alignments. Analyze your higher time frame. Look for those PDRAs on a higher time frame, 4-hour, daily, weekly. Then drop low on the 1 hour and find your confirmation. If you're inside a daily order block or inside the daily fair value gap, drop on the 1 hour and look for a confirmation. It's as simple as that. You understand? But just that some traders complicate this trading, complicate it a lot. You understand? Then when they complicate it, they'll get so confused that they don't know what they're doing anymore. And so trading is not that difficult. It's easy. We are the one that make it so difficult for ourselves. You understand? For ourselves, we make it difficult for ourselves. So guys, that's it for this week, and see you again next week.